Hello everyone! In this video, I'll be talking about buyer behavior based on Chapter 3 of Integrated Advertising, Promotion, and Marketing Communications by Clow and Baack, published in 2022. This chapter explores how consumers and businesses make purchasing decisions, what influences their choices, and how marketers can adapt to the constantly changing buying environment. The buying process usually begins when a consumer recognizes a need or a want, which can be physical, social, or psychological. Once this need appears, people start searching for information. The internal search involves recalling familiar brands or past experiences, while the external search includes gathering information from friends, relatives, influencers, or online sources. The authors explain three main ways people evaluate alternatives. The first is the evoked set method, where consumers consider only the brands they already know and trust. The second is the multi-attribute approach, used for high-involvement purchases such as cars or electronics, where consumers compare key features like quality, price, and design. It's true. The third model is the affect referral approach, which relies on emotions and past positive experiences. Today's market is shaped by important trends that influence these decisions. Factors such as digital communication, busier lifestyles, diverse age groups, and an increased focus on health and experience all play a role. Marketers must adapt their messages to these shifts. For example, companies that align their campaigns with customers' personal values, like freedom, self-respect, or happiness, can create deeper and longer-lasting connections. A great example from the book is Nescafe's campaign in China. The company wanted to change coffee drinking habits in a tea drinking culture. They used e-commerce platforms and social media such as Weibo, focused on younger consumers, and even created marketing events like White Valentine's Day to make coffee feel trendy and social. These ideas are also relevant for business-to-business marketing. In organizations, purchase decisions are made by a buying center that includes users, influencers, deciders, and gatekeepers. Knowing what motivates each member helps marketers communicate and negotiate more effectively. For example, decision-makers might care about cost savings, while users focus on quality and reliability. Understanding buyer behavior is at the heart of integrated advertising and promotion. It helps marketers craft messages that are not only persuasive, but also personally meaningful. Personally, what stood out to me most is how emotional connections and familiarity can outweigh rational factors when people decide what to buy. To conclude, learning how people think, feel, and act as consumers helps us predict trends, satisfy needs more effectively, and build strong, loyal relationships with customers. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next week with another topic.